Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus again, and you know I'm here because of you. I'm here to see if there's something that can be said, something might be done that can lift the blinds from our eyes that we might see. One of our major solutions requires system change. System change. One of our biggest problems that kind of indicates to us why we having so many problems is the game of robbery. Robbery. Now it happens every day all around us. We say, what? Price, prices rise, prices increase. You go to the gas pump. Some places 17 cents a gallon. Other places $3 a gallon. Other places whatever the price might be. But then at a point in time, the price increase. But you don't get any additional gas. The price just increase. Big business. They make the decisions, you and tell us what they want us to know and do whatever they want to do. And if we want some gas, we pay the price. Same thing in everything else that is made. The prices increase. You didn't get a salary increase, and if you did, it was so small it's not recognizable, and it is lost in a matter of no time. So you're constantly being robbed. So we say that one of the main things is the system change, but let me tell you what I mean when I say system change, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I refer to it as there's one way, or there is your way. So what I'm saying is the one way is the way that was designed by the Creator. And the other way is any way that is not the Creator's way. It might be yours personal. It might be a demonic way. It might be the devil's way. It might be Satan's way. You can put any name on it you want to. But it's not the way. It is not the way of life. You see, before existence, it was designed that humans must have peace, that humans must be prosperous, that humans must be free. They must have joy and happiness in their lives, that their dreams must be realized, their needs, their wants, and their desires must be met. All of this was designed even before they came on this earth. Now that this meant that they would never lack in housing and food and clothing. They never lack anything when it comes down to education or health care or transportation or any of the things that men imagine and call the creation thereof. They would have to suffer nothing, and this is guaranteed by engaging everybody that would benefit from it with a gift that allows them to participate in the process of production. They do their role in production. This is what everyone does. And in so doing, they are actually creating heaven on earth. It's not so much different from what is being done today. We have most of our needs and wants and desires being addressed, but we're being robbed in the process. See, what was given to us was all of the resources that are necessary to do the creative process. And by we benefiting from it, engaging ourselves, that's all that's needed to create enough and abundance that no one ever have to suffer. We do this, we don't have to lie, we don't have to cheat, we don't have to steal, we don't have to do any of those things. You hear me saying it all the time. But then came the deception. Now, what is the deception? The deception says that you are better than they are. We hear it here in America. You know it's been the same thing as all over the world. They even said it happened in heaven. You deserve better. You are more than they are. You deserve more than they do. And the problem that you don't have now is because they are in your way. They are utilizing the resources that are available to you. What they are not telling them is the resources, now they've robbed them so much to these guys out here that they're pointing their fingers at have been robbed, they got nothing. And now the robbery is now what you want to call the middle class. The robbery is taking place. But rather than know the truth, tell the truth, speak the truth, and act the truth, they try to blame it on those that they've already The system is already called to suffer. What is the system? In America, well, it's the system all over the world. But in America, it's called capitalism. Capitalism. It allows for one man to have more wealth than some nations. And it leaves people open to say, you can be that. You can be that. And what do you represent when you're being that? You're representing either your own personal choice, and it obviously is because you support it even if you don't think it's the best thing, or the demonic choice, or the satanic choice, but it is not the original's choice. You see, all of the resources now have been stolen. They don't belong to the people. They belong to the ones who got their names on it. And it is a system that has been established that permitted them to do this. It is the same system that is established in places like Russia that allows them to pick up their guns and go and kill people when they get ready. No, they try to be slick about it because they know the world doesn't necessarily see things as they do. But what I'm saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, when you see your politicians coming to you and say, I don't believe in your truth. I got my own truth. When you see your politicians, would-be politicians, who want to represent you, come to you lying to you. When you see them coming to you and saying that, I don't believe in justice, but I want to serve you. And they are openly saying this. You know who they are. You know exactly who they are. They will tell you that this action is taking place over there that's negative and there's no truth to it whatsoever. They're just speaking out lies because they want to divide you. And nothing wants to bring you together. Nothing wants to relieve your pain. And yet you gravitate toward them in numbers. Now I say this to you because in the 80s, this program, the program of the original creator was offered to you. And you rejected it. Most of you never heard about it because the powers that you have established, the media, the papers, the radio, the TV, nobody wanted to talk about what God had planned for you, your dreams being real, made real, you're living them. Nobody wanted to talk about it. You just ignored it. Didn't that lead you to know that there would be one that would come along that would offer you the opposite by lying to you? And this is what has happened in America. It has always been a part of America, but not like Donald Trump and his lies, and how people gravitated to those lies, and how people are still loving those lies, and how people want those lies. You think they want peace? No, they don't want peace because they say there's no fun in peace. I remember the Incredibles, special powers. Everybody got special powers. Everybody got powers. Or should I say everybody wanted power. But only the Incredibles had the power. But one individual, I guess it represented all the other people, wanted that power so much he did any and everything he could to copy it, to steal it, but nothing worked. One day he did finally get some ability with artificial intelligence to do some stuff. And he found himself being able to get in places where he had no idea what to deal with and how to deal with it, or what the situation called for. He had no abilities whatsoever. Then the thing changed when everybody had access to power. Then it was no fun anymore, because if everybody had power, that was like nobody had power. That means nobody can mess over anybody else. Nobody could abuse anyone else. So when you start talking about funding the police or defunding the police, why would you need a police? You need police to protect the negativity that the system has created. And you want to continue it and maintain it till you get policemen to force people to accept stuff that they don't want to accept, rather than fixing it. And you, the people, have accepted that as being okay. And my mission is to call you out on it and tell you it's ugly in the sight of God and you should change. If you want to know what to do, listen to a couple more videos. All right? Talk to you later.